Hello everyone. Okay, so we had just left off outside here, outside the church, and there's not really a lot that you can do here now. You can take a look around. The scent of the pines cannot mask the malodorous vapors of the privies. As the saying goes, even the abbot must lift his robes and squat like a peasant. Apparently they didn't have toilets back then.
Guess not.
This has been a holy site for centuries, and this is but the latest church to be built here. But the abbot has far to go to complete the construction of this monument of self-pride. Yeah, Robin Hood has a lot of dislike for the established status quo. He really hates everything. He hates the standing government. He hates the.
That's not necessarily true. He likes it when they're not corrupt, like King Richard.
Yeah, he likes King Richard, but he hates almost everything about the standing government.
Yeah.
And he also dislikes this whole Catholic Church kind of layout and the monks that inhabit this retreat or whatever. I find it interesting if you look in the background there. He says, "Sometimes I long to have a cottage such as these and live a simple life, tending my sheep, raising my crops, paying my
taxes.
But thankfully, such ridiculous notions are quick to pass." Alright, look at this little bush. No, he sees nothing of interest. Oh, if I guess rightly, these thick pines are meant to keep out the unwelcome visitors and to hide from casual view the unfinished condition of the rest of the abbey. Can you do anything with them? No. Can we open the door? "Have you charity for a poor old beggar? A dry crust of bread? A bowl of soup?" "There's nothing for you here. Be on your way."
Oh, brother Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah, the monks in this game are not particularly friendly or generous. The cold-hearted monk refuses to open the door to me again. I thought monks were supposed to be humble and meek servants of God. I thought they were supposed to be generous or whatever.
These ones are too rich to care.
Apparently these are wealthy, corrupt monks. I don't know if there's anything, oh, here's the fair. Here's the largest fair in the country, with merchants traveling from all parts of the world with their wares. And when Saturday fair is held, there's usually an archery tournament, but we can't go there yet.
Oh, foreshadowing.
The fair is not being held now, and I feel no need to wander in its empty grounds, even though we're in an adventure game. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the rest of the town is pretty much off limits. He has no need to go to these parts of the town. The two old boroughs of the Normans and Anglo-Saxons have grown together to form the one town of Nottingham. But we really can't go anywhere else except the cobbler's place, which is, you may recall, exactly where we're supposed to go. Oh look, 'tis a duck. Why a duck? I tell you why a duck.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, now the cat's going after the duck. It's a cat. Ah, but he's better things to do than catch cats. "Are you going to feed me? Well, who needs you then? Bugger off." Notice it's a noble feline. Alright, what about this woman here? Can we catch her? Judging from the bits of thread and needle stuck through her apron, I would say this woman is a tailor.
Here now, don't you be laying your filthy hands on me.
Alright.
Fie, don't you be coming to me unless you got the money for a new suit of clothes hidden in them rags.
Okay.
I do believe you've been patched so many times the cloth is gone and naught but the patches is left.
Probably so. Actually, I do have a little bit of money here, but if you try giving her some money, she takes it as a donation. She says basically, "Wow, a beggar giving me donations? That's new, but I'll take it, thanks." But I'm not going to give her any money because she won't actually give us anything, and there's no point in doing so. Oh, the cat's back. Can we give money to the cat? In typical cat fashion, it ignores me. The cat has no need for money. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk inside the cobbler's shop. "Ah, may I help you?" He looks kind of, I don't know. I must decide if I can trust this cobbler. He looks an honest enough fellow if looks can be trusted. He doesn't look very Anglo-Saxon. He looks almost, I was going to say he looks kind of Jewish, but that may be just... "Don't be fooled by this disguise. I'm Robin Hood, and I've come as you asked." "Eh? Are you addled, beggar?" "But I'm Robin Hood. You sent for me." "Poor man, what a strange delusion afflicts you." Okay, I honestly don't understand how this works, but you'll remember, of course, that he did ask for a lady's slipper. And somehow the fact that we have a lady's slipper on us means that we must be Robin Hood.
That's because he asked for you and said to give him a lady's slipper.
Yeah, but surely no other person in the world could have a lady's slipper.
Well, who would randomly give a lady... Well, he's a cobbler. Never mind.
What a fine slipper. You, were given this? Indeed, by vision of beauty named Marian. Shh! Never speak her name aloud here. Call her only the lady if you must mention her at all. Please come with me. Alright, finally we're getting somewhere. Forgive my caution, but the sheriff has spies everywhere, and I need to be sure of you. So, you are the infamous Robin Hood. None other. Your disguise is... interesting. It serves its purpose, but the sooner I'm rid of it, the better. I've risked much to come here, Lobb. Your pardon, I'll speak swiftly and to the point. Though you're known as an outlaw, it is also said that you swear fealty to King Richard. As God is my witness, I am the king's loyal and devoted servant. I was unjustly outlawed through treachery. Those who abused their high offices with corruption and greed are my enemies, not Richard the Lionheart. But what of the king? Have you news? Is he free yet? That, alas, is why I've called for you. Good Queen Eleanor labors to raise the 100,000 gold marks that is the ransom fee, but has yet been unable to raise the full amount. Prince John employs all means of political betrayal, bribery, and outright theft to see that his brother is never released. Shrivel his black soul! Aye, the prince conspires with the sheriff and abbot of Nottingham. To the abbot, Prince John is entrusting a treasure of 50,000 marks, which he has diverted away from the Queen and into his own pocket. This treasure will be sent from York, which means it must travel here along Watling Street. If it could be captured... By the Virgin, it shall not leave Sherwood Forest except to be delivered to the Queen. It is as I hoped. You may be the only man in all of England who can bring about the King's release. When will this treasure be sent? And how come you to know so much of these matters? I am but a humble servant of the Queen, as is the Lady Marian.
You said
You
not
said
to
not
speak
to
her
say
name.
her name, and now you're saying it. What a moron, what a Jew. Though Lady Marian is, well, I shall leave it to the lady how much you learn of her. As for the treasure, I must leave tomorrow and travel to York to learn what I can. I'll send warning of their departure date to you through Lady Marian. Then, I will see more of her? Indeed you will. Here in town she lives the role of a demure maiden, but in the forest she, well...
She's a fairy, a witch, a nymph,
What's he so hesitant about? Is she like
a pagan.
Is she a whore or something? She would.
She's actually a man.
You will learn what you will learn. Take this silver comb. When you give this to her, she'll know we have spoken and that you've joined us to save the king. I could do nothing else. Where does Marian live?
Don't call her Marian.
You will never seek her out in the town. Never. That is far too dangerous for both of you. She'll await you in her sacred place, the willow grove upon the river. Ah, the place of the dream. Beg pardon? Nothing. Give the queen my word. I will seize this treasure in her name, and as much other ransom as I can raise beside. Bless you, and Godspeed you on your mission. Alright, that's it?
I guess.
There's nothing more to be said now. I bid you to leave Nottingham and seek out the lady as soon as possible. I'm not sure what you want of me. Alright, I guess that's it. Can you talk to the duck? Please don't mention duck soup to me. Ha! Yet another Marx Brothers reference in a Sierra game.
Why is the lady just staring at you?
I don't know, maybe she likes our clothes.
Maybe she's a spy.
Or maybe she wants some, maybe, I don't know. Alright, anyway. I'll go ahead and save the game here. I will backspace over what's written there. And we met Lobb the Cobbler. Alright, excellent. That game saved very quickly. And so our video ends here. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.